Hello friends, this video on Gravitation Class 11 Chapter 8 is Part 3 is brought to you by Academics World, a new way of learning. Now we have to study gravitation potential and escape velocity. What the gravitation potential and the gravitation potential energy says. It is the amount of work done in bringing a unit mass body from infinity to Earth gravitation field. Please note here is written a unit mass body and here written as massive mass body. The difference is clearly is that it is unit mass body and massive mass body. So gravitation potential energy is what? It is the amount of work done in bringing a massive body from infinity to the earth gravitation field. Now change in gravitation potential and change in gravitation potential energy. It is the amount of work done in bringing a unit mass body from one point to another point in Earth gravitational field. And here is also the difference is same unit mass body and massive mass body. I will explain you this more clearly in the whiteboard session. Now the turn comes from escape velocity. Escape velocity is the minimum velocity with which the object is thrown in upward direction to just overcome the gravitational pull. For example, this is Earth and this is atmospheric pressure where we can see our clouds, etc. So if a person is here wants to throw some object so that it get out here, is called escape velocity. So before I am going to teach you gravitational potential, I am going to teach you what is gravitation potential energy. We derive it how work is equal to in terms of gravity. So we know that work is F dot S, where F is force and S is displacement. I am taking S by X in the solution. So we get delta work force delta X. As I tell you, I'm taking the displacement X. Putting the value of force, we know that force is gm over r square. Gm upon r. As I told you, I'm taking the displacement x, so I'm taking the radius x square dx. As this both work and displacement are small quantity, we integrate it. Applying limits here, we know that the maximum value of the work is taken as w, which is user dependent, and the minimum is 0. And now the main problem is in how where we apply the limit. I'm going to tell you one tip. So the place where we have to brought the object right here we are, and the place where we have where we the body is. So कहने का मतलब ये है कि जहाँ पे बॉडी होगी इनिशियली उसको हम नीचे लिखेंगे और जहाँ पे लानी है हमें बॉडी उसे हम आर लिखेंगे. एज वी नो ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी की डेफिनेशन, उसके कहने का मतलब है कि एक मैसिव बॉडी को हम जब इन्फिनिटी से लेके अर्थ की ग्रेविटेशन फील्ड तक लाएंगे तो हाउ मच वर्क इज डन. कैलकुलेटिंग वी गेट W by 0, and we know that mass is constant in gravitation. Gravitation is also constant. We take is out, and g minus 2, we can also write this as minus 2 dx this, and we know the formula of integration is gm x minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1. We get here we apply the limit also.
G M M. Here -1 or infinity G M. Here the minus comes here and this get reciprocal here by x or and so I'm writing here that work is equal minus work is minus gm. Applying the limit we get, so we take this as 0, we get gm m upon r. So अब हमें पता करना है ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल. हमें ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी की तो मिल गई है ये रही, और ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल होती है वर्क अपॉन स्मॉल m इज इक्वल टू माइनस जी एम अपॉन आर. सो हमारा ये ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल और ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी गेट ends here. Now I'm going to teach you change in gravitation potential and gravitation potential energy. So जैसा भी आपने प्रीवियस स्लाइड्स में इसकी डेफिनेशन सुनी चेंज इन ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी, तो ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल क्या होती है पहले मैं ये बताऊंगा, फिर ग्रेविटेशन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. दोनों सेम है, बस बॉडी के मास का फ़र्क है. फॉर एग्जांपल in gravitation potential the body is taken at unit mass, and for gravitation potential energy the body is taken as massive mass. So we calculate the formula. We know that work is F dot S will derivate it F dx, integrating we get, applying limits also, force is gmm upon x square dx, integrating dw. I'm going to apply limit. So first I'm going to tell you again what is gravitation potential. Gravitation potential is work done from bringing a body from one place to another place in the earth gravitational field. Applying limit, here r2, here r1, which w0, we get r2 r1 1 by x square dx will get w0 zm minus here 1 by x r2 r1. We get w minus 0 is minus gm m 1 by r2 minus 1 by r1. So here is our main equation, but I'm also going to give you one interesting tip. What is the interesting tip? W is, if we want to remove this minus gm, we take here, we get. So now if r1 is greater than r2, what does it mean? The gravitation potential energy we get is negative. And what the meaning of negative? If the gravitation potential energy is negative, then that means the body is very close to earth or is taken very close to the earth. So now Newton's term come from gravitation potential. It is similar like gravitation potential. We put this mass is here, we get gm 1 by r1 1 by r2. That's all. So now we will study escape velocity. What is escape velocity? Escape velocity is the minimum velocity that is required for moving the body, for throwing the body from earth gravitational field to just overcome the gravitational pull. What does it mean? इसका कहने का मतलब है वो मिनिमम वेलोसिटी कि हम उस वेलोसिटी उसको अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन में थ्रो करें और वो अर्थ की ग्रेविटेशन फील्ड से बाहर हो जाए. कहने का मतलब ये है, सपोज हियर इज अर्थ, हियर इज ग्रेविटेशन फील्ड, एंड हम उसको इतनी वेलोसिटी से थ्रो करेंगे ये बाहर हो जाए ताकि वो नीचे ना गिरे, क्योंकि अर्थ की ग्रेविटेशन फील्ड में रहेगा तो वो ग्रेविटी आंटी उसे अपनी तरफ खींच लेंगी. So how we can prove and how we can find the earth escape velocity? So what is work? Work is F dot S. As we have done in previous slide, we are going to do same, but the limit here get applied different, which is gmm upon x square dx, integrating both side. Here is this and this. Now how we can apply here limit? We apply here limit as we have to throw body from earth gravitational fields to infinity. So infinity I'm writing here, and from where this r, which is 1 by x square dx, we will get w minus 0, as I explained you how we get integrated, minus g m m upon 1 by x infinity r. So we will get this w is equal to minus g m m 1 by infinity minus 1 by r. We will take this is as 0, so minus 1 by r, this get minus get cancelled here. So we have to find the escape velocity. We know that work kinetic energy is also as work, and the formula of kinetic energy is half mv square, equating this gm m upon r. Mass get cancelled, 2 will shift here upon r, this we will get v. So how we can modify it? We know that g is equal to gm upon r square. So gm is equal to gr square. Putting here, we will get 2 gr square upon r is equal to v. We will get v is equal to 2 gr. So now you can calculate the escape velocity of earth. How? See this. We know 2, and gravity of earth is 9.8, and radius of earth is 6.4 10 raised to the power 6. We will get 11.2 kilometer per second. I calculate here and convert this into kilometer. If answer generally come in the meter, please note kilometer per second. Hope you understand.
Thank you. Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks once again.